And I'm back. So I was getting back. So I want to actually upgrade or master Gigaflare at some point. Might not be happening, I'll be honest. 6,000. But at the same time, it's so fucking good. Like, it actually is really, really good. But, yeah. Raid was fun. I decided not to stream it, obviously. So, just keep on playing FF16 here. In the interim, what took a while was that I did eat, right? So, yeah. And also, I was charging my model as well. Which it was 100% like ages ago. I just decided I was gonna eat first.
Once we step onto that bridge, we'll be easy targets.
Fuck. It's quiet now.
Then we better move quickly.
Okay. Oh. Alright. Oh, come on.
Four of ultimate thralls. Come on then. What are you waiting for?
Ow. Charge up Mega Flare here because I know this guy's moveset, so I'll probably stop it at like maybe level 3. Oh, actually I have some charge left for level 4. Here we go. God Gamer. Behind it. Ah! That was close. Alright, off with the badass form. Man. Okay. And now we gotta move on through here.
Through the castle then.
I don't see any other way.
Oh, by the way, the stream is aptly titled. I was scrolling through Twitter earlier. Another reason why it was late. But I noticed a shit ton of people making Kingdom Hearts and Final Fantasy 16 comparisons because of the obvious. Moreover, I've seen a shit ton of people actually saying that there's a bit too much Kingdom Hearts bullshit in Final Fantasy 16, and I'm like, you're playing Final Fantasy? It's Final Fantasy bullshit. It's not Kingdom Hearts bullshit. Like, because Kingdom Hearts bullshit is indeed Final Fantasy bullshit. Or more accurately, nonsense. It comes to mind the article that said, like, sorry to break it to you, but it said something along the lines of, like, sorry to break it to you, but, like, Kingdom Hearts nonsense is just Final Fantasy nonsense. Right? Because, like, literally, you're talking about a series which first game features time travel between two different eras. And the breaking of Destiny and the cycle of Destiny and shit like that. Okay. When you think about it, really, Final Fantasy has literally never been grounded. It's always been kind of crazy. And I couldn't have it any other way, I'll be honest. This is the reason why I love this series so much. Oh, God. since realized that Zantetsuken doesn't actually do much damage because it doesn't. It's trying to maximize hits as opposed to like killing things, which makes sense. Or charging Zantetsuken, that is, and Zantetsuken itself also similarly doesn't do god damage necessarily. Ah, Carl. Here's our boss fight.
Ultima's corruption knows no bounds. We cannot allow it to spread any further.
We won't.
Alright. There we go. I figured a good rule of thumb is just to use Wings of Light, or use, ow. Mega Flare whenever, Impulse is, off cooldown. That was very much a mini boss. There was nothing bossy about it, really. It was just a striking dummy. It was sad. That was incredibly sad. Okay, hold on. Branching pathways. One thing that I am kinda irksome about, though, and this is like not a problem with Final Fantasy 16 or really or anything, except for like maybe Square Enix management, really, but like, because I've seen this problem like elsewhere in the company. But I mean, Yoshi P does have producer credits, and in fairness, producer credits is like one thing, but like he's not directing Final Fantasy 16. But like all the marketing like only really has his name on it, right? It's the same issue that it's a Square Enix thing, because like, and like specifically their marketing, they treat their developers like rock stars essentially. Because they did the same thing with Nomura as well, or Nomura. For like all the Final Fantasy VII remake stuff and all the Kingdom Hearts stuff as well, and even Final Fantasy 15, which he only did character designs for the final game, and that's how he's like rightly credited. But people keep on saying that like, oh, it's Nomura bullshit, right? I just figure I would bring that up because like when people talk about how there's too much, I've really only saw this take once, by the way, so I don't even know how widespread this is, but. When people say, like, oh, FF16 has too much Kingdom Hearts bullshit in it, they can't necessarily fault Nomura for that anymore.
Focus, Joshua.
Which is something they've always done. Like, that crowd, or those types of people have always done, really. And holy shit, that is so satisfying to do. Yeah, I'm never getting off the Phoenix. Or at the very least, I'm not gonna stop using fucking ignition, because that is immensely satisfying to do. Just grabbing a shitload of enemies and then pummeling through all of them, right? Right, like this. Ah. Just steamrolling through all of them. Hey, a level up. Yeah, I can deal with hordes of enemies very simply and easily now. I will probably be fighting a boss here, though, it looks like. Just a double. Just a double.
Of course there's more. There's always fucking more.
There's always fucking more, indeed. Like, no. I forgot, I can't really quite dodge ninjas. I can dodge rogues, but not ninjas. So I'll only end up with, maybe level 2 Mega Player. Ow. Hopefully this does a sizable amount of damage on him. Ow. Hopefully this hits! Yes! Okay. Oh, more enemies.
So I should let the father say to you? Yes, sir. Save your strength for a moment.
Ow.
You don't want to know.
Gotta find that healer. Zandatsuken. The tech's not gonna fucking help you. Okay, alright. Is that all of them? Ah, there's one more. A big guy. Okay. Well, I ought to be charging Zandatsuken, so... Oh! Oh, I found a shortcut. Doing that. Ow.
There's a good boy.
Whew. Right as it got to level 4, I was afraid that was gonna still be level 3. Alright. Oh, he's gonna charge a big blast! Okay, alright. Automatically. It's gonna die. Okay. Whew. He was so close to death. If I had just done a little bit more damage during that one phase. Oh, there's so many.
There's no end to them. The whole bloody army's here. Stand back, Joshua. I'm summoning Ifrit.
Stop, Clive. You mustn't. We still have a long way to go. If you tap your strength here, you'll have none left to destroy the heart.
Then you'd rather die?
It's the Enterprise! Holy shit, it broke through the wall! Oh, she can still use ice magic! Kind of. I mean, I think she was using a crystal there. Oh, and he can still use Bahamut magic! Kinda. I mean, he might have...
She's not alone.
Surprised to see us.
How did you?
Gav. He told us exactly where you'd be. Even sniffed out a crack in the castle wall. And when we saw the heavens come crashing down, we had no choice but to believe him. It's been quite a day.
To what do we owe this honor?
A debt I would see repaired. Prince Dion. It's good to see you well. So, this must be Ifrit. Your uncle bade me give you a message. Listen to your heart. And guide your steel true. Your father would expect no less. That is all. Thank you.
For everything, Your Highness.
Dion, please.
You do realize the only thing we've freed so far is this wall from its foundations, right? I know if your lord and ladyship's quite finished.
Well said, Gav. We have work to do.
The big crystal. Okay. Goots has
I
got...
don't suppose there's how I can say to make you change your mind. So I'll just tell you to stay safe.
Yeah.
And won't take kindly to losing a best customer. Especially after letting us carry all this stuff all the way to Ash.
And we wouldn't want to anger old Nan.
You mean, you'll buy some off us?
Yeah.
I've got some good stuff for you.
Ooh, Defender. Unfortunately, the Ragnarok is probably gonna be the best weapon I'll have for a minute. Sun bracelets. Okay. Clutch mine. No, I really count them, so it might be a post-game thing. That weapon.
Thank you.
Ultimate weapons almost always
Here you
are.
go. Is there anything else you need?
You know, maybe just this once. If this is the end of the game, like I think it is. I kind of thought it was like halfway through the game, but this might just be the end of the game. Alright, we can make Everdark, which is nowhere near as strong as my current
do it
weapon.
right.
Which is quite a shock, honestly.
Anything else I can make for you?
Okay. Torgal.
I couldn't have made it this far without you, Torgal.
Jill.
Each parting brings the hope of reunion. I missed you, Clive.
I missed you too.
Go.
If Sid were here today, I reckon he'd be proud of you, Clive.
He'd be proud of us all.
Dion.
There is still much I would learn of your tale, once this day is done. Until then, all who might come between me and such knowledge shall answer to my spear.
I do not envy them.
Enterprise. Mid's probably on that, so I can't really talk to her right now. Joshua.
You see, Clive, we're not alone. If we are to win the day, we must all play our part. And ours. Ours lies beyond those doors.
At once.
We've fought long and hard for this moment. Sid's dream, our dream, is within our grasp.
We need only endure this final trial, and we shall. Together.
You all know what it is that awaits us beyond this gate. And we shall face it together.
Aye.
Oh. Alright, maybe not all together, unfortunately, but... Oh! Akashic Behemoths are probably gonna be an issue.
It seems our hosts would rather we remain. I will stay them.
We will stay them. Go!
Just don't keep us waiting.
Thank you.
Torgal following it. Spirited away to a pocket dimension for our final encounter, I see.
Come back.
Joshua! Joshua! Wake up!
Clive, is that you? This isn't stone here.
Welcome to our darkness. A rift between worlds wherein your kind might reflect.
Show yourself!
Grave and many are the sins of man. And we would have you know them, all of them. As fate has seen fit to deliver you home, consider this our welcoming gift.
It would seem we are trapped.
And the only way out is through Ultima. We find him and we leave.
I don't like the look of this place. It's very much like the void.
If you are to comprehend the full extent of your transgressions, we must go back to the beginning. When the world was still young, we visited upon it a miracle, magic, and in its light did all life flourish. Yet the price for this boon would prove heavy. A pall descended upon the land, painting the horizon black as night. Though we labored to forestall its spread, in this one endeavor we stood powerless. And so we fled, that we might endure, that we might discover a means of salvation.
What if it was magic that caused the blight? What of the mother crystals?
I expect he'll tell us soon enough.
Salvation, alas, was not readily to be had. First, we would require a land unvisited by the stain of corruption. An unprecedented journey lay before us, one beyond the limits of our fleshly bodies, and so we cast them off. Thus, stripped to our very spirit, did we find our new paradise. A land and as pure as driven snow. Valisthea. There would the true work begin, for the black crept yet behind us. And soon did we arrive at a solution, the illness having spread to every organ. There was but one escape from this fate, to start afresh.
With a new world. The one for which Barnabas labored. A paradise free from the blight where his God awaits. And where, if we only forfeit our wills and abandon everything we hold dear, humanity can join him. So, Ultima would have us follow in the footsteps of the king.
And follow we shall. For now.
To forge a new world would require not only power, but a constitution strong enough to wield it. Acquiring the first would be simple. Untouched by the blight, Valisthea was replete with ether, and we had only to place jewels in her crown to claim it. Acquiring the second, however, demanded creativity. And so I cast forth the seeds of humanity.
You created us.
Is that not what gods do? We sowed the seeds for you, Muthos, all that you might one day blossom. And our future thus secured, we thought to slumber, though that would prove a grave mistake. For it was as we slept that man committed his greatest sin. He awoke. Alone in a world bereft of his God's radiance, he stumbled blindly, desperate for guidance. Finding no light, he sought to kindle his own. And from that single errant impulse was his will born. Having discovered himself at last, man turned his eyes inward and found he desired evermore that which only magic might afford. So wars were waged and brothers slain for custody over that dwindling resource. And the land, she wept tears of black.
He would condemn us for this. Surely he cannot be so blind to his own hypocrisy.
Not blind, just unwilling to admit the truth. Though we are one and the same. is that?
Ifrit, or what's left of him.
Long have our ashes lain cold for want of a spark. Cast your eyes upon them and see what you must become. Valisthea cannot endure a second claim upon her being. The avarice of man drives her ever closer to destruction. But she may yet be saved by you. It is what you were born to do, why we nursed you and fed you, as your own mother should have. And now that you are fully grown, our Muthos, it is time at last for you to serve your purpose.
To right your wrongs. If our sin is wanting to survive, then you are as marked by it as we are. The fault is yours. Our wills were born because you abandoned us. And now, you would have us forfeit them. All for a place in your new paradise.
Do you imagine yourselves worthy of one? Mankind has no place in our world. Is this truly so difficult to comprehend? We only ever require you, Muthos, when the time comes to bid this wretched realm farewell. None shall follow, none shall remain.
What do you mean, none?
This is our world. Once the land's rebirth is complete, humanity will have served its purpose. Why would we continue to suffer that which has caused us so much vexation?
Because the land doesn't belong to you. It belongs to us all! What?
That is where you are mistaken. You own nothing but your precious will.
Brother.
I can't do this alone.
And you don't have to.
I grow weary of your dissent. Now you must learn that this master will not tolerate disobedience.
My friends, my family. We have all suffered, all fought to survive. This world may be flawed. It may be broken. But it's all we have. And if we can't share it, I see only one other choice. You have to go.
You may have created us, Ultima. But it's time we lived on our own terms. This isn't your world anymore. It's ours.
Bow down, offenders, hearts disdain.
Too slow.
Okay. I can't dodge any of this shit anymore. For whatever reason. Just can't. I don't want casting for some reason. Ah! Ow! Stop! I fucking casted that, okay. Ow! Also, Soken, don't believe for a second that the classic Final Fantasy music is lost to me. I've been very conscious of it since the theme first started playing. So I fucked up.
Such foul taint may not be sublimed through game standing. Only with heads hung low is penance paid. O wretched mortals incapable even of contrition. In fitting season shall we reap our harvest.
Fuck! Alright, how am I supposed to... I mean, I guess avoiding the ball. Ow! Okay, fucking fine. I guess I'm not casting Mega Player. Ah! I was able to dodge that like perfectly before. What is happening with me? Ah! What is wrong with me right now? Right, clearly I just gotta learn the timings. Ah! Fuck! Ow. I can see that clearly. What is wrong with me? Alright. Fucking hell! Yikes! Okay. I just gotta. Ow. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna die. Not something you want to hear, I know, but I don't have potions, and I'm going to fuck up a lot more than just that, so. If this fucking... I'm using a fucking elixir.
Gifted this chance, and still you would raise your hand against the Lord.
What now? The darkness bends. He means to end us.
Wouldn't be the first time. Let's make it his last.
Your fate is inexorable. Surrender the vessel unto the darkness. Surrender it unto us.
How did I parry that? How did I not dodge that? I say all of these things as if it was somehow the game's fault. It's all my fault. I mean, like, I need to adjust or readjust to the reaction timing needed for some of this shit. I'm okay with dying again because I used up all my potions, so. There it is. I was really close too, actually, but I want all my potions, man. I want all my potions. So I'm retrying with all my potions.
Fate is inexorable. Surrender the vessel unto the darkness. Surrender it unto us.
Ow! I know that mechanic. I've seen that mechanic 1,000 times in FF14. Oh, does Joshua put shell on me? Well, that's nice. Okay. Oh, come on. That's a bullshit move. I don't know. I mean, I've been able to dodge it all consecutively before, but like, it's almost... It requires an insane amount of precision. Fucking... I can't even get my timings right anymore. Ow! What the fuck was that? Oh my god. No, stop! Zantatsuken! I didn't do nearly as much damage as I would have wanted. And now I'm shut out of luck for Zantatsuken levels. God! Oh my god, okay. Fucking hell, I could dodge all that perfectly before! I think it's just because of all the other noise I'm getting. Ah! I'm getting really frustrated. I am eating so much shit. I should be able to dodge half of that, like that! Huh. Oh my god! I can't. God, I'm better than that. That's what really gets to me sometimes. Is that like, I know I can do this and somehow I can't for some reason. I just am unable to. But I know I can pull this off. That's when it really gets to me. That's when it really frustrates me, especially when it's only like 5 seconds from when I last did it.
At last, for countless generations, have we awaited this moment. Your struggles arts have made you strong, yet your soul remains heavy with sin. Absolution is nigh. Repent, and all shall be forgiven.
I guess the stream title and the conversation is very apt. This is extremely ripped straight from Kingdom Hearts. This type of surreal ass dream sequence.
Tell me, Clive, how many lies have you saved since taking my name?
Fewer than we have ruined. Wherever we go, we leave a sea of tears in our wake.
These are the wages of your will, son.
What good are our choices when all they ever bring, all they will ever bring, is death?
There's no atoning, Clive. No matter how hard you try.
So why not leave it all behind?
Leave it all behind.
Clive!
Please, won't somebody save me? Won't anybody love me?
I've yearned, yet still she is not mine. Have I not given enough?
From will is born desire, and it is this which consumes you, rendering you incomplete.
Do you not see how the world bends and warps under the weight of your hungering hearts? What if it could all just go away? Just go away.
Clive! None of this is real. Wake up. It's time to go home, Clive.
Clive.
That's right. You're my brother.
Brother.
Come. Remember who you are. once more, lest you forget.
My name is Clive. Clive Rossfield. Look, Ultima.
Even here, the light of the vessel's will cannot be quenched. And the Phoenix, his trespass should not have been possible. Not possible unless he has been with Mythos all along. The mark of the Phoenix, emblazoned upon his heart, made manifest by the power of will alone. The power of creation. Can it be? Are their wills truly so potent?
Are you still talking?
They did it. Somehow, I guess. Ashes to ashes. Somehow, they did it. Woo! Yippee! Roll credits. Well, I mean, in a bit.
Damn it, Clive. Wake up. Sorry to wake you, but I think it may be time to leave. This place.
And once again, 'tis my creation stray from the path laid before it. Steeped in conceit, you fancy yourself a god. You embrace Logos. But we will put an end to this hubris.
What are you talking about?
In the halls of origin does our true power quicken. And there shall you be made complete. Soon, Mythos, soon you will discover how little you know of suffering.
Twinside, the Holy Empire of Sembrek.
And so the crystals are no more, yet in their silence a new song rings. its chorus building, a crescendo as it enters its final movement, stirring those long aslumber to waking, and back to their origin.
That thing really is the Crystal Tower. Less crystal now, but it's filling up with some form of power. It's giant mama crystal. Holy shit.
Bloody crystal's cracked. So where the hell are they? Oh, fuck me.
Is that ether?
What in good Grieger's name is going on?
This is wrong.
Are we back?
Clive! Joshua!
Jill! Is everyone all right?
We're fine. What happened?
Too much to explain here. Mate! We're leaving! Now! Everyone, fall back to the ship! I will be with you anon. Thank you.
Show off. Okay, I did not perform well in that one fight at all against Ultima. I am very disappointed in myself.
I need to tell everyone what happened at Drake's Spine, and I'm going to need Otto's help.
Party makeup has changed. New crafting recipe is available at the Black Hammer. Let's check it out. New missive has been delivered to Clive's chambers. Alright, let's see what new crafting stuff's
Trouble with your gear, or same footing, do you?
Defender +1. Huh? Figured.
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
Not right now. Really? I didn't unlock a new... Oh, I did. It requires clutch mines.
Anything else?
Let's buy a few of those. This is the first time I've ever had to
Still alive, are ya?
buy
One
crafting
weighing you
materials.
down.
I think ever. But now I do. I don't need a whole lot. Maybe like 100 of them will suffice. Maybe. Or maybe like just 1,000 gills worth. That's a way less. That's 20.
You'll not find a better price than that.
Might be just barely enough.
So, what'll it be? It'd last you a good while.
That is just barely enough, actually. Well, for that at least.
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
Yeah, I need a lot of orichalcums. I still don't know where to get those, but I have a feeling that we're about at the point of the game where I might actually be able to get one. Or
that should do ya.
Briar clamshells. I think I can buy those as well, can't I?
Aye, it's a dangerous world out.
Yeah. Damn. I need 40 of those. I didn't think I was at a material deficit. Like ever. I guess I am now.
What do you want?
Man, I need 38 more clutch mines. So for a defender +2, actually. Might as well get that. But first, this.
You can thank me later. And
Clutch mines.
Still alive, are ya? Fine purse weighing you down.
Like, I need 40 of these, so... Like... 40 of them.
It'd
There you
better
go.
all be here.
And also just to restock since I
You'll not
forgot
find
to
a
do
better
that
price than that.
last time I was here.
It'd better all be here. Finished, are ya?
Then,
so what do I owe the honour? The same falling, do you? Not the best work, but it'll do. That it?
okay, alright, is 340. That's the...
What do you want?
That's the +2 of Defender, yeah? 340, okay. Is this still better than that? Yeah, so we'll still work towards that. Just not
There's the
currently.
skies. And the crystal.
Let's see what the new life. While the going was slow and not without the occasional run-in with some straggling orc, I saw Edda back safe to the Shadow Coast, where Mid was waiting kindly with the Enterprise. On the voyage home, I like to think the poor lass opened up a little, telling us about her life and the life she wants for her baby. But I suppose it's up to us now to make certain the little one gets it. Kind of weird to send a letter for that back in a hideaway when it would have been an obvious observation on the way home, I would think.
Origin, he called it. But the origin of what?
Did you know that it was I who convinced His Imperial Highness to join you in Stone here? All right. It may be that he was of a mind to do so already, but it was I who told him where you'd be.
Hey, credit where credit's due, I suppose. Is there anything else in the hideaway that updated? Oh, new hunts. Excuse me. Alright, let's see the hunts. Oh my god, yeah, new hunts. We already killed Beigel. Oh, they're all from Waloed, that's why. They're all Waloed. Area. Right, well, take care of these two before the rest, if I am to do hunts, or more hunts, I suppose.
Still alive, I see. Something tells me that eyesore on the horizon is your doing. How'd you manage that?
It's a long story. One that I'd rather only tell once.
Right. All hands on deck then.
Is this everyone? As I'm sure you've all guessed, the crystal which now commands the eastern skies was summoned by Ultima. He called it Origin, though the significance of that name is as yet unclear.
What does it matter what it's called? Its emergence tore Twinside asunder and wiped my homeland from the map.
Mention of the Dominion spires can be found in the oldest of Valisthian records. But to the best of my knowledge, none provide any hint as to their true nature, that they would prove the horns of some slumbering demon. Well,
The Dominion's demise was at least quick. Elsewhere, the Republican army cannot hope to contain the chaos engulfing Randalar. Canva is in flames, and the Empire.
Our allies are crying out for answers. I've sent the curse breakers to give them what assurances we can, but right now that amounts to fuck all.
They wouldn't be able to stop what the skies have started in any case. People here and across the realm grow sicker with every passing day.
Could it be that this new mother crystal is like the others? That it draws upon the land's ether? It certainly looked that way from stone here.
If that were true, it would explain the hastening spread of the blight since the crystal's appearance. Would it not?
And as the land's ether slowly rises to the surface, it pools, corrupting all who cannot channel its energies. Archaea above, ether floods below, and in the middle, here we languish, hopelessly entrapped.
It's all right. When we faced him at Stone here, Ultima told us his true power quickens in the halls of Origin. Needless to say, we cannot allow that to continue. If we are to stop him, we will have to find a way into the crystal.
How are we going to manage that then? It's up in the sky. And fast as she is, the Enterprise can't fly.
It's a lot to take in, and I reckon we'd all benefit from some time to clear our heads. The answer will come to us. Don't you worry. Ain't that right, Clive?
Right. That's right.
Well, go on then. Bugger off. Same goes for you, Clive. You won't solve anything like this. Trust me. Go and get some fresh air, right?
Thank you. Joshua seemed upset.
I kind of want to review what Ultima was talking about when it came to like the blights and whatnot. So maybe if Harpocrates could.
Clive, a moment if I may. You'll be pleased to hear that I've completed another volume. And while my collection is still far from becoming the 1,000 tomes that young Crow has quaintly dubbed it, I hope the knowledge chronicled within might yet be of some benefit to the hideaway. Of course, I would not have penned half as many volumes without the tales you and the others bring back from your travels, for which generosity I shall be forever grateful.
Alright, let's review the 1,000 tomes.
I have a few new notes that might interest you.
Clive tells Harpocrates of adventures. Oh, fuck. I haven't touched this at all, so it's all just, it's all going to,
I have quite the find for you today.
It's got so many entries now, holy fuck. Alright, one thing at a time. See, Circle of Malleus. An ancient religion once prominent across the entirety of Alsphea. Its key ideologies were rooted in the sacred nature of the mother crystals and worship of Ultima as a god. Though long since faded, scholars believe the faith eventually branched off into what is widely known now widely known as the Crystalline Orthodox. The ancient religion from which more recent savior cults grew. Its belief were originally drawn from murals left behind by the people who lived near the mother crystal, Gemecus. But while at one point it was a faith followed throughout Valsphia, time and the fading memory of the ancient creature that spawned it saw it gradually fall from favor. The overworldly turmoil being, behind much of the tragedy and turmoil that has plagued Valsphia, and the creature King Barnabas of Lulud worships as his god, Ultima requires a vessel in which to inculcate his disembodied soul. I've never seen half of these words in the English language before. And Clive's curious ability to absorb the powers of other icons suggests that he is the very mythos that Ultima has long awaited. He wills Clive to absorb the other icons that his vessel might be perfected. Okay, within the interdimensional rift. Excuse me. One of a race of ancient godlike beings. It was their creation of magic that led to the rise and spread of the Blight. The few survivors of their race fleeing to the unspoiled land of Valsphia to attempt to remake the world. For this, they created the Mother Crystals to harvest huge amounts of ether and sowed the seeds of humanity, that it might one day produce a vessel strong enough to channel it. That the humans would one day develop their wills of their own, they did not foresee magic. Okay, alright. And then I'll make the Deadlands barren wastes. Barren wastes where the ether has dried up entirely and no longer gives the land life. Not only does this render magic all but unusable, but the ground and water are also stained darkest black. Not even the smallest seedling grows. Little to the knowledge of most Valsvians, spreading blight is in fact driven by the mother crystals that drain away the land's ether for Ultima's ends. Though the beings flew to Valsvia to escape the blight, overuse of magic by the human civilizations that followed only succeeded in despoiling this last unblemished land. Let's see. Ultima's name for the vessel of limitless power that he has long awaited. He identifies Clive as this Mythos by virtue of his awakening as the dominant Ifrit, and having the power to absorb the ether of other icons. Ultima manipulates his servants into putting Clive against the other dominants. They might drink of their strength and bring Mythos closer to perfection. The interdimensional rift. Let's see, a place beyond space and time, termed both a rift between worlds and our darkness by its creator, Ultima. Clive and Joshua were forcibly summoned here by the mad deity that they might reflect upon their transgressions. And later on, let's see. Here by the mad deity when they ventured too close to the heart of Drake's spine. Upon fighting their way free, the pair emerged to find their victory over Ultima has resulted in the shattering of the Mother Crystal. Interdimensional Ultima, in order to further test the strength of the vessel Mythos, Ultima lured both Clive and Joshua deep into the shadowy depths of his fractured mind, where he faced the brothers clad in the remains of his erstwhile flesh, the Infernal Icon. Which would be a form long since discarded by Ultima that brings to mind Ifrit, the icon manifested by Clive. It is seemingly incomplete, lacking as it does the wings of the being created when Clive and Joshua combined the powers of Ifrit and the Phoenix. His appearance closely resembles that of Ultima, as depicted in the ancient murals in the Circle of Malleus. Could this be the final true form of the vessel that Ultima requires to remake the world? Alright. Barnabas' mother. What do we know about her? Let's see. One of the few surviving descendants of the children of Demechus, who fled from Valisphia and took refuge in the outer continent, only returning generations later. She and her clan were devout believers in the Circle of Malleus, whose teachings she instilled in her son, teachings and memories that he treasures to this day. Alas, her beliefs were also to prove her downfall, as she was killed in a raid by the followers of a rival religion.
If you have a question for me, I should be happy to answer it.
Oh, did we complete the best area already? Damn. I suppose, you know, fighting that behemoth probably did it in, yeah? We still have some mysteries of the land to finish, though. Alright, we'll come back here to try and max that out soon. If I can. I'm not really gonna bother doing the hunts, not yet. Again, I don't really know the source of orichalcums, so I'm not gonna skip ahead to that. I'm just gonna continue the story until I do find them.
Ultima may have created us, but he doesn't make us who we are. Only we can do that. And if he would have us fight for our survival, so be it. It's what we've been doing all along.
Much like Ultima himself, it would seem. His new world being naught but a means to survive. And so, we must contend to decide which of us shall inherit the land. Should Ultima prevail, it will mean death for us all. Of that, we can be certain. But even should he fail, what world awaits us? A withered, godless place, where our newfound freedom will most like prove a chain in itself.
Well, that may be. But a chain can always be broken. As long as one has the will to break it, it won't be easy. It may take generations, centuries of suffering. And that is if everyone plays their part. But it will happen. And when it does, it will be on our terms. That is the world that awaits us.
Indeed. And what better world could one wish for?
But first, we have to reach that crystal.
Then it's a good thing I have wings.
You can barely stand, let alone fly. And only the Founder knows what horrors await in those skies. Are you certain about this?
Am I certain? I am the Phoenix. I will do what I must. This is our fight. Remember?
All right. I yield. But only what you must, yes? I'm still your sworn shield.
That you are.
And what of my wings? Lest you forget, you go to stand against a god. I would not have you succumb to fatigue before the fight begins. Ifrit, your brother mentioned that some few of the dominants who had lost their power to you were still able to prime. Is that true?
It is. But their icons no longer submitted to their will.
Then mine will have to be stronger. That you both might save your strength for the battle to come.
You don't have to do this.
If you do, there's a chance you might lose all you have left.
And what have I but regret? My life ended in the Dominion. I fear death no more. Besides, I would have words with Ultima. He has much to answer for.
We are in your debt, Dion.
We can speak of debts when this is over.
He speaks like a man who knows he's not coming back. Let's come to terms with that.
That doesn't mean that we have to, does it, Clive?
Time to talk to Jill. I only hope she understands.
I do kind of want to see what he has to say.
Say your farewells, and let us be gone.
Take as much time as you need, brother. Something tells me Ultima will wait.
Should I do those hunts? Nah, I could do those post-game anyways. I just need to learn the origins of orichalcums, and I just... If it turns out they really do come from S ranks, then fuck it, right? But I haven't seen a single S rank in all my travels, so you know, it makes it hard to confirm that, you know?
Come to wish on a star.
That might not be such a bad idea. This is it, Jill. You know what I have to do. Well, I have to do it. There's no turning back now. This is where our journey was leading us. Where it will end, for better or worse.
I could pray to Metia for you. But you'll be all right, won't you, Clive? You always are.
I did promise we'd watch the road together.
I'll be waiting.
It's almost time. Better make sure I haven't forgotten anything.
So many quests. This is the last... This is very clearly the, Yep, this is the last stretch of the game. And the last point of no return. There are a bunch of side quests to do. And a few things to craft. But let's get all of our affairs in order. I mean, like, you know, there's a shitload of side quests, yeah. And I did groan about the side quests, but this is literally the only time the last time, actually, where we'll probably be able to do half of them. So, to start, I'm gonna do the hunts. These hunts. Right? I'll fill the board. I'll do these hunts, and I'll do my damnedest to find these two. Excuse me. I'll do my damnedest to find these two. Wherever the hell they may be. And then I'll end the stream. I'll save the rest for not tomorrow, a later day. I might not be around tomorrow. I know I said that yesterday as well, but really, I might not be around. I don't think. So it'll give me a good bit to chew on, is these hunts. And who knows, maybe I'll do a few quests or whatnot if I still feel like it or have the energy, but I currently don't really have much energy left in me, actually, as it turns out. I'm pretty tired right now, but not too tired to not be doing some hunts. So we'll be doing for pretty much the rest of the stream. Now we got Lost Wing and the Sickle to go to for these last couple of quests. I believe this is Lost Wing, yeah? We make for Lost Wing first, since that's the B rank. And I gotta kill it, obviously, right? I don't know where exactly in Lost Wing it could be or could be or whatnot, but I suspect it's within the boundaries of the actual village. Because I'm assuming this is an ether flooded Akashic enemy. So that, and also it wouldn't be, yeah. So it's within, so I'm gonna assume it's gonna be within the confines of Lost Wing that I'm gonna find this hunt. And if it isn't, maybe within the general vicinity. My only issue is I don't actually rightly know where in Lost Wing I could possibly fight something. You know? Like, Lost Wing isn't designed like an arena at all, so I'll look for, like, first I'll look for the biggest, most open spaces. Yeah, honestly, up here is, like, the best bet of where it could be. Also, I know that in lore, I can't, like, nobody can really stay here too long. Maybe Clive is an exception? Oh, try not to think about it too much. I just gotta do my detective work to find out where in the world this thing could possibly be. So that leads to Clairview, which can't, it's not Lost Wing. Yeah, I don't know why it specifies Lost Wing, by the way. Oh, the cellar. It might be in the cellar. Is it like a giant Akashic rat or something like that, maybe? But also the cellar is, like, also a pretty small space. So I don't know. That would be the road to Lost Wing. Or not Lost Wing, Cutter's Gate and whatnot. So, no, not yet. Not there. I have to search the entire village up and down first. So where's the entrance to the cellar again? Oh, it's through here. Right. I think. Okay. We might be able to find something in here, actually. Yeah, this is the cellar where they were all locked up. And this is where Sid and Clive snuck through it. So if there's gonna be anything around here, it's in here. Definitely. Yep, there it is. He is. Holy Trumpetor. Why was he just waiting there, by the way? What the fuck were you doing in here? Ow, 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 ow. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, I need to stun it first. Cool. Ow, 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 ow! Okay. Cancel that. I actually probably won't need to cast Mega Flare at all. There we go. I didn't maximize damage at all. Alright, that's one. That is one. Now there's another one. That's Scarletite. There's another one.
Your work here is done.
In here. In the sickle. So, no need to do the side quest there yet. I'm gonna ride on over through the jaw and fight it in the sickle.
Fly, Ambrosia.
I'm also going to probably grind out AP until I can max out a few or not max out a few things, but definitely have a lot of things put together. That may take a bit of grinding, but I'm fine with that.
Time to fight.
Yeah, at the very least, have a put together build that I think I would like to take to the end of the game. And that may or may not involve any of the icons I have right now, except for maybe Phoenix. That's something for future me, like far future me, to try and figure out. Right now, current me is very tired and brain-addled right now. A little too much so to be able to actually think about builds and build synergy and whatnot, which obviously is a thing, so, you know. So, all I know is that this is by the way, there's a chocobo that I'm looking for. And all I know is that it is within the confines of the sickle. That is not too much to go off of, I'll be honest. But it is something. It is something indeed. Now, it's not here. I think it would have specified here specifically, because the wolf pack that I was fighting earlier specified here specifically. Or over here specifically. I mean, and there's probably no such thing right now. I mean, there's the wolf pack, but there's no like big alpha wolf. And there's obviously no chocobo there. So. Yeah, the thing I'm finding is a chocobo. I think it's a reference to the red chocobo, the one that casts Choco Meteor and kills everybody. Murderer of all, ender of worlds, etc., etc., etc. Oh, maybe it's no. But we obviously haven't run into it yet, so it's one of these two forks, I might think, because those two would still be considered the sickle, I think. So I'll check the north one. I never saw anything in the south path. And it's now officially the Fields of Kurova that we just entered. Let's go back to the sickle. So the sickle officially ends at those. Now, another issue is that there's a lot of monsters around here that might... Okay, so that's also where the sickle ends. So it's here, that's the sickle. So where the fuck is the chocobo? Do we have to fight and kill the other enemies, actually? Well, especially since they won't fucking leave me alone, sure.
Safe.
Hold on. Nah, it's not worth it to charge into the chicken. Okay. So it's not there. And this is still considered... Ah, there it is! Dread Comet. So yeah, it is an explicit reference, I believe, to the Red Comet Chocobo. Which murders people! Fun!
That's like no chocobo I've ever seen. Something tells me it won't be easily broken.
Yeah. Ah! I didn't think it would have a shockwave. But I suppose it does. So so let's look out for the shockwave, yeah? Ow. I said let's look out for the shockwave. Ow, that thing hurts. Ah! Stop! Ah! I'm getting some level of lag here, or I'm just not used to the delay because okay, I got the timing down. Actually, wait, what am I doing? This thing doesn't stagger, so... Oh my god! Okay.
Let's try.
Okay, so it just has a giant range, a deceptively giant range. That's the whole thing about Choco Lady here. Okay. I'm gonna stop trying to fake that out because there's gonna be a lot of me. Uh-oh.
Let's try. Let's try. I can't go on.
Fuck! Ah! No! What is wrong with me? God, I'm dying both in the game and real life. No, it makes sense why I was fucking up so much. I'm clearly not okay right now, as it turns out. Yeah, staggering the thing and using stagger tactics won't work. It doesn't stagger. It doesn't have a stagger bar, so it's like a normal enemy. We're just gonna have to wail on it. That is easier said than done. In fairness, since it doesn't have a lot of opportunities to do it, and well, it doesn't stagger, so knowing the fight. I'm not gonna beat myself up too much over this compared to the Ultima fight. With the Ultima fight, I knew I could dodge that. It was only just a matter of just not remembering, but just kind of building up the muscle memory to do it, and I just didn't have enough chances to do that, right? But
You deserve a rest. There's no turning back.
with Dread Comet here. Alright.
Let's try. Too slow.
It also means that I should just go straight to doing Mega Flare. Or not Mega Flare, Giga Flare. What is wrong with me? God. Ow! I did not pass that. Did not pass that. I read that wrong. Ah, come on! He fucking shifted forward to fucking try and get at me! Bitch! This mechanic is just to teach me how to dodge these things, and I gotta learn.
Nice try. Nice try.
Man, that was a fucking star shower. Did not pass that at all. Okay, that's a good time. Ah! He interrupted me in the middle of it! This is powerful ass Chocobo. He can interrupt Zentatsuken. Oh, come on. I'm not passing any of this thing's tests, by the way.
Nice try.
Fuck! Out of all the meteors, it's now the normal Chocobo moves that I am suffering with.
Nice try.
Whew. That thing was frustrating. Again, a good heavy reason why is entirely because
there was nothing I could do.
entirely because it was just relentless. right? And I couldn't stagger it. But at the same time, it was also... That fight is a teacher. It teaches you how to dodge shit. I can't dodge for shit. Okay? That fight is the Piccolo. Or the DBZA Piccolo of its time. Holy fuck. Let's try hunting these things down. Firstly, there's a ruin somewhere in Sinbrek that I have yet to explore. I think it's this. I haven't explored this area yet, and there was no reason prior for me to actually go there, for any reason in particular. Now that it's the end of the game and everything's unlocked for me, and I somehow don't have that part of the map opened up, I'm going to have to look into it. So
Run with the wind.
Let's see what it holds for me. And if this is one of the S ranks, then cool. But if this is not one of the S ranks, then shit. So Mornbroom is the name of this place. I haven't been able to access this before. I've never had a reason to access this ever, really. So let's see if there is a hunt here. I don't think it really quite matters if it's an S rank or just V hunt, but if a hunt is here, and I think there is a hunt here, then strap in. Yeah. Oh, there's definitely a hunt here. There it is. That's the thing I gotta kill. Gotcha. It all makes sense. Svarog. S rank. It all makes sense now. Okay, alright. It's level 50.
This beast isn't to be trifled with.
This is gonna be a truly epic fight, by the way. It's not gonna be easy for me. Woo! Nor do I expect it to be. But other than some fancy fire attacks, it looks to be a pretty typical dragon moveset, which I fought before. Fancy dragon moves, like I said, or fire moves, like I said before. So, but it might not be shit that I haven't seen before. Alright, so this is one of the big moves that I would expect.
Nice try.
Okay. Battery is low. I can't afford to have that happen in the middle of an S rank fight. I choked. Wants me away, which is fair, but it's not gonna happen. I'm going to get at it. That wasn't a perfect rotation. Ow. So close. He's so fucking close. And that's an insta heal too. And a level up. Oh man. That was... So you do get orichalcums from doing S ranks. God damn it, I have to do all of them then. Shit.
Definitely not to be trifled with.
Holy fuck. Whoa. That mystery solved, for one, and for two... Well, fuck me. I guess I'm doing... hunts! For like the rest of the game. That was intense, though. That was very intense. That was a boss fight, definitely. Which is not to say that the other hunts aren't really boss fight material, but like that was like main story, big climax boss material. It was pretty intense. But it was a dragon, and I got used to fighting dragons. So... So yeah. So next on the list, I suppose, would be wherever these ruins are. Let me go back to the hideaway and look at the Let me look at the hint again, because I have no earthly idea where the fuck this could be. I'll be honest. But I want to complete the first page before, because these are from Wulude. That isn't. These aren't. This isn't Simbrek and this isn't Delmekia. But yeah, Breaker of Worlds. So this is... Like a fallen giant in the Rosarian ruins we have lately been investigating. So it's Rosarian ruins. All work in the region is to be halted with immediate effect, and all members are to proceed no further than the village gate, lest the echo should be awakened by our presence. No further action may be taken without Sid's express permission. Now, before, when we went to Simbrek, to the one in Simbrek, it was a heretofore undiscovered location. Could the same be true for Rosalith? For Rosaria? If there is an unexplored area here, then that might be it. Right? But I'm just wondering, what parts of this map have I not explored? This is all Deadlands, so it's not there. And we found a thing here already. Maybe it's over here and I just never went down to this area? I mean, perhaps, right? Anything goes. Anything's possible. We could check, though. I don't believe it hurts to do so, at the very least. I may be hitting my limit, though. I might have a onsetting headache. Just a little bit. It's a slight headache.
What are you after?
But...
Thanks very much. Much obliged.
all that yelling is starting to catch up, so... Let me actually check if Clive's okay right now to fight something. Okay, right, he's good. So... they're in ruins. That's all I know, really, is that the monster I'm trying to fight is in a ruin of some description.
Ready, go?
Can hardly wait.
Yeah, could possibly be in a set of ruins. What? There's a lot more monsters in this area than I remember.
I can walk from here.
What? Okay, alright, they won't leave me alone. Oh my god! Is that it? That's probably it. Oh, that's definitely it. Atlas! That's our S rank. That's our S rank for this area. Okay, alright. It's an Iron Giant! Or Iron Giant type enemy, so...
Well, it seems this one has a little more life left in it. Alright then.
Let's try our old method again. Because I know how to dodge these things fairly well. Fairly well. I probably won't do that well. It's on level 45 too, so I'm on level for it, actually. So it actually is a good thing I'm doing this hunt at least now. No Mega Flaring, not now. Alright, maybe another attempt? Oy. I'm gonna end at level 3 because it's about to stagger. Yikes. 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 I am immediately gonna get hit. Whew. Okay. And the spoils are another orichalcum. Yes.
Back to sleep with you.
Back to sleep with you, indeed. One more orichalcum, and I should be able to get my ultimate weapon. Oh, I can open photo mode. I never opened this up before. Exit photo mode, yes. I wanted to open the map. So excuse me there. Yeah. That was really fun. Doing hunts and whatnot. I kind of regret not doing that earlier, but at the same time, how could I regret doing that at level 30 some odd, if that even, when I unlocked this thing. So, like, the thing we fought, this dragon, it was level 50. So, this other S rank, this last S rank actually, I think, is the last one. No, it's the second to last one. It's going to fucking tear me to fucking ribbons. Okay? It's gonna be level 60 some odd. It's going to be crazy. But I'm going to at least go through the agony of trying for the ultimate weapon. And keep in mind, what I'm making, I don't know if it's the ultimate weapon or not, because it's not explicitly called the ultimate weapon. I'm pretty sure it is the ultimate weapon though, because it's part of the big quest line about the guy who makes weapons, right? Which is pretty typical of the, which is pretty typical of the ultimate weapon quest line, would be the, that. So, let me actually just look up, like, the name of this at least, to see if it actually is the ultimate weapon, or if there is else. If there is else. Right? I also need to fight, or get a primitive battle horn and 2 dark steel in order to make this thing, which we don't have right now. We have the other materials for this. We have the comet feather for this one, and then we have the warble flower for this one. And I assume the stained loincloth comes from that one goblin hunt that we just saw, and the stone tongue, where would that come from? Hey, no, I have to do this. Run all the way over here. The stone tongue probably comes from this guy right here. What I'm trying to look for, these are probably the ones that drop the ultimate weapon materials. So, or the weapon materials at the very least. So, we'll probably do these first before I fight any of the S ranks next time. But again, I'm going to actually look up FF16 Ultimate Weapon. Ultimate Weapons. Oh no, that's 14. Excuse me. Alright, what about this? Not 16. Okay, so sources say this is the game's best weapon. Whatever it is. Cool. Alright. That's at least what the sources say. So, I will definitely work towards it. It's the one with orichalcones, it's the one with the quest line attached to it, it's the one where I have to do hunts. It's the ultimate weapon. Okay, every ultimate weapon does that, right? It's just, it's not explicitly called the ultimate weapon, which I suppose makes sense, right? The ultimate weapon... Well, firstly, Ultima is a plot point in the game, so I suppose it wouldn't really be fair, really. Or actually even good if we have something called the Ultima weapon. If Ultima is the big bad guy, actually, of this game. So I suppose that makes sense, right? I'm just used to calling it Ultima weapon because that's what they call it in Kingdom Hearts. That's what they call it in Final Fantasy VII. That's what I want to call it here. But I suppose, you know, they didn't call it the ultimate weapon in FFA. They called it the Lionheart, right? You know, they didn't call it, right? They didn't call it the,
First the skies, then
the ultimate weapon in 10. They called it the Brotherhood. Aside from that, you know, they didn't do it in 14. They didn't call it the ultimate weapon. They called it... There's actually no such thing as an ultimate weapon in FF14. It's lies. There's ultimate weapons, but not Ultima specifically. I mean, I guess you could call the Ulu weapons ultimate weapons, but at the same time, like, really? And of course, like, you know, there's the mech, right? But you know, okay, all that's beside the point. The point is that, like, I guess it makes sense why Blackborn wouldn't call the sword the ultimate weapon. So that makes sense. But by all intents and purposes, it's the ultimate weapon. So we'll work towards that tomorrow, and then we'll steamroll for all the side quests, and then we'll end the game. Okay, not tomorrow. Later, at some point later. I hope I don't get lazy and not do it tomorrow. I really hope so. I really, really hope so. But at the same time, you never know. Right. At the same time, I am busy tomorrow, so it's hard to really say. But, yeah. Number 10. Save number 10. Also, another thing. It doesn't log my hours! Why the fuck does it not log my hours? What way is that? It doesn't log my... I mean, I guess I could check, you know... I could check, you know... PlayStation Home. To see if, to see my hours. But but yeah, let me end screen. And then rest mode for the PS5. Yeah, that's the plan. Tomorrow I am going to be busy with the thing I was supposed to be busy today with, actually. So I won't be able to, sorry. Gotta end the stream. So, yeah. Next time on Dragon Ball Z. It'll be, it'll be getting the ultimate weapon, the big weapon, the big beat stick. Then elsewise, do side quests beat the game? I don't know. It's gonna take a long ass time to do the side quests alone. I can assure that. But yeah. So yeah, I'll go offline now.